Hi, this is Joe Wade Formicola from W4 Country at 106.7 FM. Country.
Say, kids, what time is it?
WWFM and AM Detroit.
Back-to-back country favorites, hot new country.
Formicola in the morning at 6:55. Our call letters are easy to remember because they're all W's.
W4 Country, 106.7 FM. Formicola.
Clear, refreshing, with no bad aftertaste.
In the morning.
W4 Country at 106.7 FM. Mark Colley, shame. Did I get all the shames in?
No,
Three
one more.
shame. One more shame?
Shame.
Shame. Sound like I'm talking to my son Joseph. Shame. That's what my parents.
I think there's 4, aren't there? Shame.
That's 3 shame. Yeah, that's right. That's what my dad told me when I told him.
4 W's.
I told my dad I'm getting into broadcasting. He went, shame. People ask my dad, so Leo, what's your son Joe doing? Joe, he's in Detroit. Yeah, they're real proud. W4 Country with Formicola in the morning. A good hot muggy day today. Be a good day to go to the movies. Have you seen any good movies lately? You saw Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
Right? That wasn't too bad. I still want to see, of course, The Fugitive. I want to see The Firm.
The new Woody Allen movie.
I want to see that Manhattan Murder Mystery.
Right.
He took Sun Yi, but is that PG-17?
No, it's PG. Rated
Sun Yi
PG,
couldn't
so
get
he
in?
could take his dates, yeah.
The one I really want to see is Robin Hood Men in Tights. We have a little clip from Mel Brooks' classic movie, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Merryman, gather round.
Yoo-hoo, Merryman. Merryman, listen. Hi there, Big John.
That's Little John.
Listen, don't sell yourself short. Listen, it's so hot here in Sherwood Forest. I've designed these new halter tops for those hot days when we're robbing from the rich and giving to the poor.
God, I'm gone. Merryman, what about giving to the poor?
Out of heck with the poor!
Out of my way.
Let's go!
Formicola.
Shut up!
In the morning.
Hi, Curly. Kill anyone today? They ain't over yet.
Get a little nasty there in the closet.
Formicola in the morning. W4 Country, 106.7 FM.
71 right now, humidity at 97% in Detroit and W4 Country. Political correctness has finally gotten to Halloween. Remember, you used to say, help the poor and all that. They don't say that anymore. You don't say anything. You just ring the doorbell, keep your trap shut, accept the candy, and get off my porch.
How about like dressing up as a talk show host?
Oh, that's good. At least
Well, that would scare you.
News Talk Radio 1270, WXYT.
1270 WXYT News Talk Time, 7:53, 8 minutes before 8. Joe Wade Formicola, good morning. Coming up after 8 o'clock, did you give me back that script on that guy? We're going to talk. Michael Reagan is still with us. He's going to leave right now.
You know about Gene Sperling?
Yeah, Gene Sperling is going to be
that?
our guest. Yeah, thanks a lot. Stealing my material here. Gene Sperling, Deputy Assistant to the President for Economic Policy. We got one of the guys. Now, you've been in the White House. I haven't. The second floor West Wing is this guy's office. Is he hot or what?
West Wing's a good place to be.
We're going to kind of break a little bread here this morning with Michael Reagan, and we're also going to give you an opportunity to call in, and we're going to give a rundown of the show. Our hour will be very typical, except for the fact that Michael Reagan will be with us. We'll be talking a little bit more about some of the things that have been happening, some of the things going on in politics in America.
So we're not going to buy any costumes.
Well, what my wife and I were going to do this year is I was going to wear Army fatigues, and she was going to wear an Army jacket. We're going to go out as an upper and lower GI. You can use
That's
that
good.
one. You can write these down for the
You know
national
that won't be
show,
happening at the Clinton White House.
313-2986-99.5.
Hi, this is Garth Brooks, and when I'm in Detroit, I listen to Joe Wade Formicola right here on
Young Country, 99.5, 99.5.
58 right now. Color radar not showing squat. If you head to Cedar Point, looks like a good day there, too. We're taking nominees for Dork of the Day, and it looks like Cecil Fielder. In fact, I tell him to his face, you're a dork. You know what? But he'd be a rich dork, wouldn't he? Hop on the roads right now. We've raised the speed limit today, August 1st, on some of the expressways around the state, and Double L's been riding one of them, and people have been passing her. What's going on this morning?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm feeling like the dork of the day, going 70. You know, everybody's looking at us like, what's your problem? They don't want to do 70. It's just not fast enough for these Michiganders.
Thursday. You know what we call Thursdays around here? Moe's Day.
Puddinhead, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been in this spot. You've got to get us out of this, you hear?
One Moe's Day left in the week. Now, the speed limits are raised to 70 on certain expressways around here. Now, if the cops don't slow you down and posted speed limits don't slow you down, I guess, potholes probably would, right?
Or chuck holes, as we used to call them in Indiana.
You call them chuck holes
Absolutely,
in Indiana?
chuck holes, yeah.
Of course, Indiana now, they raised the drinking age to 25. Keeps a lot of the high school kids out of the bars. Got a little pothole, chuck hole song for you. Potholes around here in the state.
It's out there waiting.
Hey, Joe?
Yes, sir, officer.
Hey, I am looking for anybody from Ohio out here.
All right, yeah.
Anybody from Ohio is going to get a ticket.
Well, I think they look for us, really, seriously, officer. Let me ask you something on a serious note now. They've reposted some of these expressways around. Are you finding that most of the people are going to obey them, or how much leeway are you guys allowed to give?
They post a speed limit at 70 miles an hour. Everybody goes that speed or a little bit faster, but you have to go according to the conditions and the traffic itself.
Well, and try to talk Linda Lee and giving up these cigarettes. You know what I mean, officer?
Well, that's what I told her. That's why I stopped her. We had to get her to quit smoking.
And you got the lights going and everything and the young country thing. Oh, boy, we're in trouble this morning. Listen, we appreciate you so much for listening. Thank you very much. And talk to her a little bit about her future and get off those cigarettes.
You got it, Joe.
Goodbye. We'll see ya. So long, Cecil. We love you, babe.
You whiner.
The views of Joe Wade Formicola are the reason he's had so many jobs.
That's where Linda Lee's been hanging out. We'll check in with her now and find out how we're doing on our commute. Linda?
Oh, we're doing good. Sorry we were late with that, but we stopped at the rest area to go potty, and this gentleman came running up and said Joe had left his jacket there, so we got your jacket for you, Joe.
Men's room stall number 3.
This is a scam. Where's my attorney? What is this? I left my
jacket.
jacket.
Right on it and everything.
I left my jacket at a rest area.
I thought you hung out on the I-275 rest stop in Livonia, Joe.
Oh, that's
Well, listen, I usually do.
I think this belongs to Joe Wade. I said, yeah, I've seen him wear that one before. We know it's yours.
Today is the day that the speed limits have been raised in certain sections of expressways in the state of Michigan, and Double L's been riding one of them. Good morning.